Back at it. I'm doing Friday's lawns today. It's Sunday. It's 6:12. Been here since about 3:15. We got back in town a little after 2. Threw on some clothes, old hat, no logo shirts, whatever. Everything's in the laundry. Just grabbed whatever I could. Got my stuff loaded up and headed on out. So I've been here for a little over 3 hours. Have 2 more yards to do. Doing 7 today. See if we can get the last 2 yards done in an hour and a half or less, so I can go home. But yeah, that's the hustle, man. But I enjoyed the time off. Well, it's 8:02. There's a little bit more like an hour and 45 minutes instead of an hour and a half like I wanted it to for the last 2 yards. But one of my customers came home, was talking to me, you know, loving that small talk type thing. She does that all the time, but it is what it is. Keep your customers happy. So that slowed me down a little bit. Probably tacked down another 5-10 minutes, but it is what it is. I got them all done. I got 7 yards done. So a little less than 5 hours. Got 7 yards done. Not too bad. It's definitely a big difference. I was using my walk behind today, so another reason why it probably took me a little bit longer than normal. You know, by the time you get to the 6th and 7th yard, from walking behind that all day, I didn't use my Velke. I haven't had it attached since I got my Grandstand because it doesn't fit on the trailer with the Velke on and the Grandstand, so I had to take the Velke off. It's in my truck. I didn't bother taking it out and hooking it up for these smaller yards. You know, I figured I'd just walk the whole time, but I forgot how much that wears you down. I haven't walked behind my walk behind for like 2 years. You know, as soon as I got it, basically I got the Velke, and I've been using the Velke and with my walk behind ever since. But it is more convenient without the Velke to be able to put it in reverse, you know, and back up, do your 3-point turns, whatever, versus yanking on it all the time because it's belt drive walk behind. So I just forgot how much wear and tear that is on your body, even with using reverse and all that. Just all that walking, it definitely wears you down a little bit, especially after having the Grandstand for the past few weeks. You know, you kind of get used to that and you're just flying through yards, and you know, you don't have to worry about really anything. But I dropped it off while I was going to be out of town because I had ordered a mulch kit when I got the Grandstand as well, so they had to wait for that to come in, and they installed it for me. I can't wait to pick up my mower tomorrow, being how it'll be Monday tomorrow, so they'll be open, pick it up first thing, and then I'll be back in action using my Grandstand again with the Recycler Mulch Kit, which will save me even more time because I won't be having to worry about blowing grass or anything into the mulch beds or on driveways, so it's a lot less cleanup. Don't have to think about where you are in relation to all these different mulch beds and landscape areas as much. You don't really have to worry about it. You just stripe and go, stripe and go, stripe and go. You don't have to worry about it because nothing gets blown anywhere. So saves up a lot of cleanup time, so that increases your productivity. So I should be back in action tomorrow. It's Monday. Back to my regular schedule, my Monday lawns, and just keep on going. So I got my Grandstand back. Got the mulch kit installed. You see this plate here, that's about all you can see of the mulch kit. But the plate is just to cover up the chute basically. But the main mechanics of it are underneath the deck here. They actually they took off the couple of pieces of baffle and everything that was already under there, and they installed the new kit, which is a whole lot different setup, a whole lot more baffles. Everything's all connected, and different blades. It's low lift blades versus the standard high lift blades, and it's all just meant to obliterate, you know, recycle and mulch up all the grass and whatever else. So it does a really good job. When I demoed the 52-inch, it already had the Recycler Mulch Kit installed on it, and I was cutting tall, wet grass, and it did a fantastic job. A little bit of clumping here and there, but I learned how to kind of finagle things and just be a little more cautious with certain things. Mow it on a little bit of a higher setting. So different conditions are obviously, you just need to make the right adjustments, but it still did really good. I didn't have to double cut anything, just went over a couple clumps here and there to kind of spread them, break them back up again, and that was it. But when it's dry like this, it's perfect, and it increases your productivity because you don't have to blow off as much. You don't have to worry about blowing grass on people's cars, on the driveways, the street. You don't have to worry about cleaning all that up. So it just saves a lot of time, and it gives a pretty good cut too. And it gives a pretty good cut too. So it just, all in all, was worth it. It was something that I ordered when I got the mower. It came in, so I dropped it off for them to install it while I was out of town last week. Just got it back today. Now I'm back in action, and it works great. I'm picking up some shirts, some new shirts that I ordered at my favorite place. So I finished my week, got everything done. It was super hot, but it's like that this time of year. It seems like it's a little hotter this time than it normally is, at least compared to the last 2 years. Things have been drying out a lot quicker. So, it's been an interesting season, going from raining all day every day all through May, and then all of June being super hot and dry so far. But it's good to experience all these different things so I can kind of tweak my business accordingly, and I'd rather be doing that on my own without having to worry about wasting payroll and having employees and so on, and kind of learn these things as I go before I get into all that, and knowing what to do and how to react to certain situations. But speaking of employees, I had a fellow lawn care rookie helping me out yesterday, and that was awesome. really saved a lot of time. I was able to get more work done after the fact yesterday and today. More room in my schedule. Things that I wasn't sure how I was going to even get done without working over the weekend, like, you know, more people were contacting me to get their shrubs trimmed, and my regular clients that I just haven't been able to get to, that have just been pushing off and feeling guilty, and, you know, I want to just get it done so that it can look nice for my clients. So, but it seemed like everything worked out this week, you know, worked out towards the end of the week because of yesterday getting that help. So I'm looking forward to next week and every week to come, you know, at least one day a week having some part-time help. That's definitely going to be clutch for me, and we'll see where it goes from there. But so far so good. I can't wait to enjoy my holiday weekend. Hope everyone else does the same. Happy Independence Day.